welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora and thank you so much for watching. Before we jump into today's video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow your girl on Instagram because you already know we're growing the family across all platforms. So I am so excited about today's video. Y'all already know fashion, style, clothing, accessories, all things just, you know, feeling fab in your clothes is something that I love. If y'all can probably tell, obviously I enjoy my vlogs and a lot of the other content that I bring to my channel as well, but fashion, I will always say, is my first love. And with us being now at the beginning of September, I know some of y'all don't come for me. It is still technically summer until about September 22nd, but listen, I live in New England, I live in Boston. Baby, it's gonna be fall already, okay? Because it's gloomy outside, it's raining. We might get a couple more like, you know, 80, 85 degree days, but for the most part, we transitioning, y'all. We transitioning into fall. So I figured this would be a great time for us to talk about fall fashion trends. Love filming these videos. I love watching these videos. I do kind of want to give a disclaimer as always at the beginning of these videos. This is by no means like a hard rule of thumb. I am not the end all be all. I'm not saying these are the only things you have to wear. I'm not saying I'm the rule maker. I'm pretty much just saying I like to research, read up in different magazines, different blogs, watch other content creators that, you know, are definitely strong in the fashion space and just kind of, you know, forecast and see. What do we see? What's trending? Is there anything that's new? Is there anything coming back, repeating? And I'm just here to share with y'all, okay? I don't like to be stingy. I wanna make sure the whole family and all the cousins, all of us is looking good for the fall. So if you just need a little bit of direction, that's more so what this video is for. But as always, fashion style is totally personal. Have fun with it. Wear whatever the hell you wanna wear. But as always, I think if you are curious to see what's popping this season, hopefully this video will help you. So without further ado, because y'all know your girl can chat, let's jump right in. As always, y'all already know I got my handy dandy cell phone right here with my notes because your girl likes to make sure we are covering different things. So for this video, we are gonna be talking about 6 different trends. Again, some of these definitely are going to be repeats, things we've heard, not earth shattering. Y'all already know fashion is one of those things that likes to repeat itself. So of course, you're gonna see trends that come back, but what I have already noticed for fall 2022, I feel like a lot of trends will be coming back, but with a little bit of a twist, okay? With a little bit of an edge. Like I always say, don't sit there now in the comments and be like, girl, there's nothing earth shattering in this video. I know. I didn't say that I was creating the trends. I'm just letting y'all know what's popping off. So, starting off with the first fall fashion trend that I have already been seeing. I feel like I saw it quite a bit in summertime, but we're definitely gonna see it move into the fall seasons as well, is the sheer mesh trend. And baby, I'm here for it, okay? I feel like we were really starting to see a lot of this in the summertime with, you know, sheer dresses. Some people were wearing them more as like cover-ups, you know, obviously on the beach vacations, but it was definitely something you saw at night as well. Skims, believe it or not, actually launched one in the summer. If I can find a picture, I'll be sure to insert it here on the screen, but Skims did drop one this summer that was gorgeous. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on it because y'all already know Skims be flying off the shelves like hotcakes. But this is a perfect example of kind of dressing up the sheer and mesh look and being able to wear it out rather than just as a cover up on the beach. And you're definitely going to see this continue moving into the fall seasons. I've been reading up on the different blogs, different fashion magazines, Vogue, Cosmo, Allure, and they're all kind of forecasting seeing sheer and mesh into the fall seasons as well. So I think this is definitely a really cool, sexy way to kind of, you know, put a twist onto your fall fashion looks. Obviously, if you wanna go real risque and kind of do it a little bit more, you know, like a little bandeau and like a little boy short underneath, if you were wearing a sheer mesh dress, could definitely do that. I think this is also gonna be a really good kind of like layering piece just to add a little bit of texture and dimension to a lot of different looks. So for my girls that live in places that y'all are a little bit warmer still in September, kind of like October months, I feel like the sheer and mesh fashion trend is gonna be perfect for y'all. It's just gonna still give you the coverage so that you're like season appropriate, but you're not gonna be burning up either. So I'm really here for this one. Did want to mention too, for this video, obviously this is not like a try on video or anything, so I will definitely be inserting pictures of just like some inspo that I found on the internet just to help you guys understand a little bit of what we're talking about. But for the first fashion trend, like I mentioned, sheer and mesh. Baby, I'm here for it. I'm already looking and building my own little fall wish list of different pieces that I kind of want to pull into my wardrobe. But the sheer and mesh look, I think Norah's definitely gonna be styling that, so stay tuned. All right, so for our next trend, we are jumping into all things baggy and oversized. Now, this is like near and dear to my heart because y'all already know I love a good oversized look. Obviously, as you can tell, I've got this super oversized vest on. I just feel like the baggy oversized look is something that everyone can feel super comfortable in. And honestly, you can take this baggy oversized trend kind of across a whole bunch of different categories. We're definitely seeing it with the baggy denim. We're seeing it with like the baggy oversized parachute pants. We're still gonna see it with oversized blazers. Y'all know how I love blazers. I have styled them so many times here on my channel. And honestly, I don't think the oversized blazer is going anywhere. It's super functional, really easy to kind of just chuck on with any outfit, really easy to dress up, really easy to dress down. And again, it is super comfortable. And I feel like that's why the baggy oversized trend really just works. It's really comfortable, it's very functional, and honestly, it works on everyone. Now, you can definitely play with proportions. I know some folks are like, okay, if I'm gonna do a super oversized blazer, I might do it over like a tighter fitted dress. You could also do like the oversized look with more of like a fitted crop top. Some people like to just go oversized top to bottom, and that's perfectly fine too. Whatever you feel most comfortable with, tap into that. But I can already tell you the baggy oversized look is going to be all the rage this fall. I feel like it's something that comes back every year, but I specifically wanted to mention the baggy aspect, you know, with our, you know, lower pieces, pants, parachute pants, denim. That is definitely something that I feel like is a little bit different this year. I'm still gonna be wearing my skinny jeans, okay? I know Gen Z is trying to pull us away from that. I'm still wearing my skinny jeans and I'm going to continue wearing my skinny jeans. But we're gonna start mixing in some baggy denim, some baggy pants in there as well. A little bit of that like low-rise effect. I'm here for it, and I think it's gonna be all the rage definitely for this fall. So kind of like an additive to the baggy oversized trend that I wanted to mention that I think is going to be huge for fall this year are the cargos. Cargos, and not just cargo pants. Cargo pants, cargo skirts, mini skirts, long line maxi skirts. Cargo in general is going to be hot this fall season. I already kind of started to see a sprinkle of it in summer, especially with like the parachute cargo pants, kind of like I mentioned with the baggy oversized trend, but cargos are definitely going to be all the rage. Now, a couple places that I've been kind of keeping my eye out for that I know have some really good options. Local European has like the trendy, viral TikTok parachute pants. They also have this really gorgeous camo cargo pant that I absolutely love. It would be a really good dupe or like a look for less for the cargo camo pant from Attico. I love the one from Attico as well, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you, I love it, but I think they're like $800. I'm not gonna lie, I do be thinking about it. I do be thinking about it like, okay, do we just bite the bullet? But at the same time, I would have to be sure that this is a trend or even just a piece that I know I'm gonna love and love and love for years to come for me to spend that kind of money. So if it's in your budget, girl, go for the one from Attico. It's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I think you can definitely dress it up, dress it down. You could obviously pair it with heels, sneakers, whatever you'd like, but Local European does make a really good dupe as well. Amazon also, you can get a couple good pairs on there. Zara makes a really good cargo pant as well, but they do give you a fitted option also. So for the ones out there that don't want to do the baggy oversized look with the cargo kind of trend as well, Zara has some really good fitted ones. Zara has some really good fitted ones, and then I believe I saw a few on H&M also, but for sure, I think if you can just like browse the internet, I'm sure you could find a couple different options. But cargos are gonna be all the rage. Again, not just necessarily in pants, but also in skirts. We could do mini skirts. You could also do a maxi skirt as well. I'm not gonna lie. At first when I saw the skirts, I was kind of like, baby, I think I had a pair of these from like Limited 2, you know? Limited 2 when I was like 12. I don't really know how it's hitting, but the girlies are styling it, okay? The girlies are styling the cargo skirts so well. So I think it'll be something fun for the fall fashion this year, something to kind of pull you out of your comfort zone. So I'm definitely gonna be tapping into it. I'm gonna try it out. I'm not too sure exactly how I'm gonna style it, but I think it might be something that I'm gonna give a go. I'm gonna give it a go and see how I like it. But I love how a lot of these trends kind of overlap a little bit. You can kind of dip into a couple different fashion trends with just one piece. And like I said, you know, you've got the parachute pants kind of pulling in that baggy oversized feel, but you can also do a cargo style, and you can do that, like I said, in a pants form, skirt, mini skirt, maxi skirt, whatever you're comfortable with. But overall, cargos, baby. Cargos are here to stay for fall fashion this year, and I'm excited to see how the girlies are styling it. So I know I keep saying this trend is probably gonna be my favorite. I'm most excited. It's this one. It's this trend for sure. And now this trend specifically, I love the twist on it this season. So for this fall fashion trend, we're gonna be talking about vests. And I know you're probably like, vest, Norah, that's not that big of a deal. Not just any vest. I know we've seen puffer vest, you know, kind of like oversized bomber vest, all that good stuff. No. This season is really gonna be all about the tailored waistcoats. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Don't worry, they'll be here on the screen. So if you kind of stick with me here, I feel like we saw menswear trending for quite some time. Like, it was definitely something that we've seen trending even from last year. We saw a couple different renditions of it, obviously in the summer, you know, pant sets, suit sets, all that good stuff. And now for this fall fashion trend, we're gonna see a transition a little bit more into the vest or tailored waistcoat. And I think this is so freaking cute. I think it's so cute. I absolutely love this trend. Now I will say, I don't think this is gonna be for everyone. I think some people are just gonna feel like it's a little bit too formal. Like, how will I add this into like my everyday wardrobe and style? And I think you could actually have so much fun with this. So kind of like we were talking about, you know, the parachute pants or some cargos, you know, you could definitely dress this down. You know, you could do a nice little tailored waistcoat, throw it on with some, you know, parachute pants, some cargos, with some fire ass sneakers. You could do a really dope, like, chunky combat boot. You could even do it with some heels. You could play it a little bit safe as well and do it with some denim if you wanted to. You could do it with a skirt. I honestly think there are so many different ways that you could style this. And I think it's just a really sexy twist on menswear. I know some people don't always like doing a full-on suit, so I think this is kind of like a nice way to ease yourself into the menswear kind of fashion look without doing, again, a full-on suit if you don't want to. I know I've seen quite a few on H&M, I've seen it on Zara, ASOS has a few that are really nice. I've seen some higher end ones on Revolve, Amazon as well. You can honestly find these anywhere. These would also be really good to thrift also. You know, if this is a trend you're not too sure that you're gonna like for a really long time and you're like, okay, do I need to invest in like a really, really nice vest, you know, tailored waistcoat? Thrift it, y'all. Just thrift it. I'm sure you could find a bunch of different ones. You actually probably find some really cool like patterns, designs on them. But I think this trend is absolutely adorable. I have already been eyeing, you know, like I said, building my little fall list, my little wardrobe. And these vests, I think, are absolutely stunning. I'm so excited. I love all these trends and I'm really excited about all of them. But I ain't gonna hold you. Is this my favorite? I think this might be my favorite one. I really do. Obviously, y'all can see I like a nice little vest moment, but I think the tailored aspect of them is what's gonna make it super sexy and feminine and chic. And I don't know, I'm excited to play with them. Let me know if y'all gonna try any of these, obviously, down below, but I'm really excited about these. As always, like I said, I'll be popping up some images here of different ways people are styling them, but the vest, y'all, the vest is gonna be all the rage these next couple months. So our next trend is definitely going to be no surprise. Like I said, a lot of these trends do repeat themselves. They do come back. Fashion always repeats itself. And y'all already know, I love this trend, and it is leather. Leather is always going to be all the rage in fall fashion. And this year, I really think you're gonna see it in all aspects. It is not just going to be leather pants or leather trousers. It's going to be leather jackets, leather trench coats, oversized leather blazers. I think leather is going to continue having a moment. It's just such a chic and put together look. Like an all leather moment, I know sometimes people think it gives very dominatrix type of vibes. And if that's what you're into, that's cool, baby. That's you, if that's what you're into. But I think there are a lot of different ways that you can do leather without feeling like, you know, I'm Neo, you know, Keanu Reeves in the Matrix. Again, if that's your vibe, that's perfectly fine. But there's a lot of different ways you can do it without feeling that way. If you're someone who doesn't want to do a full-on, you know, leather look, again, you can kind of mix and match these different trends. You can do an oversized leather blazer. You could do leather pants, leather trousers. Like I mentioned with cargos earlier, Zara actually carries a gorgeous leather cargo pant, which I think would be absolutely stunning. So, you know, you kind of, you know, mixing a couple little trends, baby. They're gonna be like, this girl's on it. She got all the trends in one little fit. So there's a lot of different ways that you can definitely do leather, but I think this fall season specifically, we're gonna see leather looks that are gonna be almost head to toe leather. I think the girlies are gonna be out there rocking full leather looks, head to toe, and I'm here for it. I'm definitely gonna be giving y'all the leather looks, okay? I just picked up a new blazer from Express that is fire. Cannot wait to style that. I'm thinking I wanna try to find a leather cargo mini skirt. I don't even know if she exists, but I really wanna find one because I just have a look in my mind that I think would be chef's kiss. If y'all know where I can find one, let me know down below already so we could just do the work together. But I don't know, something tells me I could find one out there and it would be absolutely stunning. But I don't wanna say too much about leather, even though I feel like I already just said 5 minutes worth, but y'all already know. Leather, all the rage, keep it going, here to stay. All right, and for our last fall fashion trend, I did wanna pull in some footwear. Now, this trend for this season, like I said, it's not a new trend, it's not earth shattering, but I think there are two specific things that are going to be really kind of standouts for this fall season. So our last trend for today are gonna be boots. Again, you're probably like, well, duh, it's gonna be cold outside. We need to be wearing boots. I know, Susan, but specifically, cowboy boots and metallic boots. I'm telling y'all, baby, the girls are gonna be on it. Now with cowboy boots, I will say, I feel like we saw that quite a bit already in the summertime. And I know for some people, they might think it's a little bit tacky, but I think done right, and if you find the right pair, it can be a gorgeous type of accessory to kind of, you know, jazz up an outfit. And I think the cowboy boot is going to continue even into the fall season. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call from my mother, but I don't even remember where we were just now talking about boots, but yes, cowboy boots. I know some people are probably gonna think a little bit cliche, but there are definitely a lot of cool ways to do it for the fall season. Again, for people who live in kind of that still a little bit warm, if you're gonna be doing like mini skirts, denim shorts, don't have to go the Daisy Duke route, but still there are a lot of different ways that you'll be able to do the cowboy boots. I was kind of on this trend, I'd say back in like 2009, 2010, like right at the beginning of college for me. And then it wasn't really my thing, but again, now the way that I've been seeing them styled, I've seen some really cute kind of like ankle length. I've seen some kind of like knee high, also mid calf. So there are a couple different boots that I've definitely been eyeing. But I think the cowboy boot trend is definitely going to continue into the fall season. Like we also mentioned, metallic boots, and baby, let me tell you something. The metallic boot is gonna be for my fierce girlies. This is gonna be for the ones who are the showstoppers. For the girls that wanna make a statement, the metallic boot is for you, and baby, I love this. I think something about the metallic boot just says I'm a bad, okay? Don't mess with me, fashion is my thing. This is what I do. I like to express myself through my clothes, and I'm gonna step out and make sure I'm stepping on next. I am here for this trend. And especially as someone who doesn't usually like to wear a lot of color, like if I do kind of wear a lot of color, it's usually in the summertime, I feel like the metallic boot is gonna be a way to be, you know, kind of vibrant still in like cooler months. You know, you could definitely do a more neutral look, very monochromatic look, and then like I said, make a statement with your metallic boot. A couple different brands or places that I've been seeing that carry some really nice ones that I've been eyeing. Schutz has a couple different ones. Steve Madden has some really great ones. Dolce Vita. Express has a stunner, okay? Express has this gorgeous croc metallic boot, and baby, really nicely priced. I think it was like 80 bucks. Obviously the ones from like Schutz and Dolce Vita are a little bit more higher end, I would say. Most of their boots are anywhere from like $250 to $300. So Express, I think, is definitely a really good price point. For sure, you could go on Amazon as well if you wanted to get a little bit more of an affordable one, if you're not too sure, you know, is this something I'm gonna love? But baby, the metallic boot, tough, baby, tough. I love that trend. And again, I think you'll be able to kind of mix and match a lot of these different trends together. So for instance, you could do like a really gorgeous sheer black dress, pulling in that sheer kind of mesh trend, and then pop out with a nice like silver metallic boot. Baby, stop playing with her. I think the metallic boot trend is gonna be amazing. It's still, you know, it's classic but chic, but with a little bit of edge, you know, a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of fun, a little bit of personality. So I'm definitely here for the boot trend in general. Obviously, whatever kind of boot you wanna wear is gonna be right on par for the fall season, but I think the cowboy boot and the metallic boot are definitely gonna be the ones we're gonna see a lot on everybody's radar, TikTok, Instagram. All the girlies and the guys are gonna be styling it, and I think it's gonna look fantastic. And all right, y'all, that is all I have today for our fall fashion trends. I didn't want to like overwhelm y'all with too many. I mean, I'm sure there are so many more we could have added to this list. I know there are a bunch that I probably didn't mention. Like I said, fashion is something that does repeat itself. So there are a plethora of things that are gonna be right on trend this season. And at the end of the day, fashion, style is personal. Wear what you wanna wear. Wear what makes you feel good. Don't let me or anyone else make you feel like you have to go out and buy a brand new wardrobe just so you can fit into these different trends or boxes that I kind of outlined here today. But this is more so just as like a guide. If there are some people out there who are like, hey, I wanna play with some new styles. I wanna play with some new, you know, shapes, trends, textures that I've never really worn before. That's more so what these videos are here for. So comment down below. I like to always continue the conversation. Let me know if there are any trends that you'll be trying. Are there any here that I mentioned today that like you're excited to kind of play with? Are there any that I didn't mention that you're like, yo, Nora, we gotta share with the family and let them know this is gonna be fire for the fall fashion? Let me know. Let's continue the conversation. Y'all already know this is like my love language. I love fashion, I love style. I think it's so cool what you can do with an outfit and how it can just make you feel like whoever you wanna feel like that day. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to subscribe because y'all be forgetting to subscribe. Y'all be watching 3, 4, 5 videos coming back. Like y'all already love me and y'all already know I love you. That's why I keep, you know, making the content. So just stick around, join the family, and keep watching. I love y'all and I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.